What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Show to like and sub, and let's get into this. And holy hell, when I said that Avowed is going to be the new Dragon Age the Veilguard, I didn't realize how right I was going to end up being. I thought at least gameplay wise, but no. It seems all around we are going to get another Veilguard. Oh boy, yeah, that's a real picture, by the way. I was waiting. There's no way that could really be a character in Veilguard, or excuse me, in Avowed, but no. It is an Avowed from Obsidian Entertainment, their new RPG coming out. Now, first, I should thank Learning the Law here for pointing out that this is what Obsidian Entertainment looks like now. So you can see there at the bottom that is their oh so diverse, all white women, of course, but oh so diverse team there with all the appropriate hair color and cuts. And yeah, they very much look the part.
For a modern gaming audience.
And shout out to Smash JT, where we saw this. Bad news, guys. Obsidian is fucked. Anonymous Tipster sent me the following screenshots. Any hope for Avowed can go straight into the garbage can. Sucks so much. Pattern recognition at work. Once again, and yes, this Matt Hansen, we saw him get super triggered by Elon Musk here, calling him a sad little shit, and Elon Musk, of course, pointing out the pronouns and that it's unacceptable. And he says, wait until you see the default, meaning that the default pronouns are probably they, them. And so this, on top of him deleting some previous comments that, of course, the internet has found, on top of the picture of the behind the scenes, has led us to this. Chris Avellone, one of the key, let's say the creative director formerly of Obsidian, back when Obsidian was good. Now it's Old Republic 2, Outer Worlds, stuff like that. I mean, he's come out and said that they should be sued, Obsidian Entertainment, for hiring discrimination. And this is, of course, after Matt Hansen, said art director, came out and talked about wanting to remove crusty old white dudes, even suggesting that he himself should be replaced. So you can see here, unfortunately, or for him, but fortunately for us, and we talked about this on the stream the other day, Hansen had this post saying, a reminder to Black artists out there who are looking for portfolio reviews or job advice. My DMs are open and you will always have my priority. We got too many crusty white dudes in this field. Please let me help you replace me one day. I want to go back to living in the woods. And something tells me he would love nothing more than to go back to the edge of the forest for a little more love time. But you can see here posting on Blue Sky. This is when he first lost his shit against Elon, calling him a sweet summer child, and that this will only embolden me, you sad sack of shit. So very upset by Elon Musk. Obviously going to say the quiet part out loud about how they're specifically trying to only hire people and not hire people of a certain color. Chris Avellone here says, based on recent news, if you were rejected from an art position at Obsidian in the past few years, call a lawyer. Discrimination in hiring, especially for Microsoft Studio, can ensure you don't need to apply for a job ever again. And it shouldn't cost you a cent to initiate legal action. The lawyers will know what the case is worth and they'll do the heavy lifting. Because, yeah, this is something we're learning that DEI, in theory, might not be bad. Spoiler, it is. But in practice, it's definitely illegal because you cannot hire people simply based on gender or skin color. And you certainly can't not hire based on those possibilities. Here we go. More suggesting that. Here's Chris again saying, this has nothing to do with my personal politics, but I believe strongly that hiring discrimination for any reason isn't something the industry should tolerate. I hope you agree. Just being rejected automatically. In other words, we weren't even looking for white people. No, but based on recent events, there's a chance to be made, even if the rejection may have been valid. That validity needs to be examined by the courts because of the recent announcements. And the announcements being that their art creative director or whatever is basically saying they don't want to hire anyone that's not white. Or they don't want to hire anyone that is white. And Obsidian would need to show proof of the validity of the rejection. I mean, it just goes on to just there was a reminder based on events today. I don't work at Obsidian. I don't work on Avowed, and I have no idea. He's just saying based on what they have said, and by they he means Matt Hansen, that maybe people should check it out. I had an experience with a BioWare producer who showcased the full extent of their hiring practices, and it's a story for another day, but definitely was cause for a lawsuit. You can see, because someone said, I honestly never would have thought you would call this out. And here's the thing, this is what we need. We need the inside professionals like a Chris Avellone or a Matthew Karch or a Thomas Mahler, people with inside clout to be the ones pointing it out. You can see here Ian Miles Chong, avowed art director at Obsidian and Microsoft, brags about being racist and sexist against white guys. It's in the company's unspoken hiring policy, which he's partly in charge of. And this, of course, is what, and then here's Elon Musk saying, he is confessing to illegal behavior won't end well for him. No, a lot of them are saying the quiet part out loud. And yes, this is where you can see America's first legal firing multiple complaints. This one against Disney, because in California, you can make it specifically about gender. There are specific protections in there. And so, yeah, that's why the lawsuit is being based in California. And I think even the Geno one, they're going off of gender because of that. Whew. Either way, whether it's movies and TV shows or comics or video games, you can see it is all about ideology, those for and against. And definitely, man, could you imagine if he was saying something against their ideology, how quickly he would, if he said if he was not going to hire any black people, oh my God, how quickly he'd be out of there. So rules for me, not for thee. Let me know what you think about all this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.